Como é que é, minha gente? Aqui é o Rise, meus amigos, estamos aqui em mais um grande episódio de Call of Juarez Gunslinger.
The story was Bob Dalton's girl was always writing him about how he had no ambition. Oh, you're nobody next to Jesse James, she'd say. Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeyville just to shut her up.
Bora, get inside the bank.
Well, the locals recognized
Daltons.
the Daltons right off. Before they could get away, half the town took up arms to defend their property.
Boomba! Get inside the bank and apprehend the Daltons. Okay. Break the door. Vambora! Ah, tudo morto.
Others paid dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows they had it coming.
There's more to it than that. I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very differently.
Então, como é que foi?
First of all, it was high noon. A posse of U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
Get ready, boys. They're gonna make a move.
The lawmen had been tracking the Daltons for months. Now they finally had them dead to rights. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker. The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
They'll give up eventually. We just gotta wait for some of the bitches out.
This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns. He went in there alone to confront those criminals.
Okay. Get
One of the marshals
to the
shouted,
back of the bank.
"Where are you going? Are you crazy?"
Hey, where do you think you're going, dumbass? That rifle's mine.
He saw a way to get around to the back of the bank. Then he figured out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting.
Aí,
From above.
press U.
Fortunately, a water tower was right there. A moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did. It was brave men like him who risked their lives to tame this wild country.
Okay.
We've got company.
Heroic men like him did what other men
Is
couldn't
that Silas
or
Greaves?
wouldn't to make this
Son
country
of a
free.
bitch!
Jim Boone, and
Oh.
Davy Crockett, who died defending the Alamo.
Porra. Vambora. Bora.
Over there!
That's Silas Greaves.
What the hell? Blam! Blam! He came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons.
Apprehend the Daltons. Abo morto. Silas Greaves.
And when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
Last man standing.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened.
Então. Três versões da mesma história.
It was early evening, not high noon. Daltons blew up a safe, and were all set to hightail it out of there. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies.
You or me?
You and me. Bob, Emmett and Grad. Dalton Brothers. Isto é baseado em alguns factos reais.
Waiting for them to do something reckless. And finally, they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob two banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeyville.
You got us later. What's the pole
And those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs. Tooth and nail. They were coming at me from all directions.
Ui!
I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose them. Problem was, they knew the town better than I did. And to top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout entirely.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons.
Whoa!
They were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons. Which wasn't any surprise, as those two families have been feuding forever. And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith. Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas caught fire all at once. There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeyville that day. But that's just the way life is sometimes. Shit happens. The Dalton boys knew I would never give up.
Vamos
Those
embora.
Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they always stood together. They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least two of them to escape. The third brother stayed behind to plant me, just in case that trap of theirs didn't work. It was Emmett, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
I ain't afraid of you, Silas Reeves. This is where it ends for you.
He was determined to protect his brothers. I understood how it felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly a recipe for a long life.
Lucky bastard. I'll blow your damn head clean off.
Fónix. Afosto, já foi.
Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeyville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him? But I have to admit,
Success!
that boy had grit.
Vamos embora. Continuar. Over the years, Silas Greaves became a famous bounty hunter. His main ambition, however, was to get his revenge on Bob Bryant. Okay, bora.
We'll get those suckers.
It took me a couple of days to track the Daltons down.
Somewhere in Missouri.
They can't get away with this.
And in that time, a whole posse of local vigilantes offered to lend a hand.
We'll track them to the ends of the earth.
They seemed as determined as me to find those outlaws. But as we headed into those swamps, it was like I had my own private army. There was no way those boys were getting away this time.
Yeah.
It was early fall, right? Beautiful time of year. At least you had the weather on your side.
Not by my recollection. It was damp and foggy as hell. It was tough to stay on a true course, so we kept an eye out for landmarks. It was autumn. The maple trees were in full color, red as blood. The rains that year were torrential, so the whole area was flooded. The vigilantes had spread out wide, and pretty soon I couldn't see anybody.
Ok. Ser por aqui.
Except for some son of bitches ahead of me wanting to do me harm. So I had to face them alone. I wondered why my compatriots didn't come running when they heard the shots.
Uou. Não, aqui não dá para ir. Então, mas para que lado? Não dá para ir por aqui. Não. Onde é que é? Ah, é para aqui.
So did you find the Daltons?
Not yet. But I did have the questionable pleasure of meeting a few of their friends.
Brother, I'm gonna...
Brother, I'm gonna make you cry.
The boys had established quite a reputation by that time, so they attracted all manner of riffraff to their cause.
Então, gordinho. Ah, vou-te matar, é? Não estou a falar muito, pessoal, que isto é um jogo bastante intenso.
Point being, I was under serious attack.
Fuck, fuck, fuck.
My reinforcements was nowhere to be seen.
Porra. Oi. Porra, falho tudo. Aí está. Bem, minha gente, vamos ficar por aqui neste episódio de Call of Juarez Gunslinger, pessoal. Não percam os próximos. Está épico, vamos matar os Dalton, pessoal. Vocês sabem que os Dalton são famosos nos Estados Unidos da América por roubarem bancos na altura dos cowboys, pessoal. Portanto, isto há alguma veracidade, ou seja, alguma história é verdade. Pelo menos a nível dos nomes e tudo, eles realmente existiram. Pessoal, não se esqueçam do Facebook e do Twitter. Sigam-me para ter as últimas novidades aqui no canal. Peace!